Welcome back to Awesome Bro Bricks and Cars. In today's video, I will be reviewing the 2025 LEGO Star Wars and LEGO City Advent Calendar builds. This isn't a video I've done before, and I know it's kind of strange in a sense to do this after Christmas, but this is just a video I thought of kind of on the fly. So first off, I'll kind of just say my overall opinions of both. Would say neither were really great this year. I'd say especially the Lego City one wasn't really great, as some of the builds were way too simple or just putting a few parts together, which wasn't great. And really the best part of that was the minifigures, which in the past wasn't really the case. It's like the overall thing was pretty good. And some of the things were also just molded pieces. And then with the Star Wars one, it wasn't as good as they have been in the past, just because it was basically just all droid themed. So most of them are brick built, or are part built droids for the most part, but there are some that are minifigures like C-3PO and Astromech droid, and then there's also one like actual character, which is a Jawa included, which was pretty nice. And some of the droid builds I like, and so with some of the other builds I think are pretty cool. So first off, I'll just start with the city one, because that's not usually really what we cover on this channel, but it came with like a spaceship, like a few different like tractors, a train, a Lego truck, an RC car, probably like a mom and a dad. Like, I guess they're now doing like kind of like aliens in city. I guess that's what that seems like. And then that's like also another like alien, which I just find kind of strange, but it is what it is. Then there are 3 kids dressed in different costumes, one being a Christmas tree, one being a reindeer, and one being a polar bear. Then there's a snowman build, then there's Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, and then there's like a little food cart, a little like plow thing, a sled, and there's like just a mold cat and a molded like puppy. And there's like a skateboard, a scooter, RC car, like wind up toy, like stuffed animal. So, I mean, not really too great. Really the best part is the dual molded legs on the Santa. Now I'll just move on to the Star Wars one, which I'll go more in detail with. So first off, there's just one of these BD droids. It would have been cool if it was BD1 from the Jedi game. But I kind of understand why they didn't, because that's in the BD1 built droid set. And then we finally get a Babu Frick figure, which was pretty nice. Pretty nice little molded figure. It fits well in scale, I would say, with like the other figures, just because like there's another build I can show you that it kind of could go on like the back of. Then there's a probe droid, which is a pretty nice build. It's a little shorter than kind of expected, but it still looks pretty cool. Then there's a super battle droid, which is nice to get. Even though most people build clone armies, it's still nice to have a larger droid army. Then there's a buzz droid. I don't know what kind of droid this is. I can't remember. Star Wars. Then there's like a gonk or like cleaning droid, I'm guessing. Then there's just a box with some droid parts. This I didn't really care for. It's kind of like a not so great idea, I would say. Then I'm assuming this is a BB-8, like snowman BB-8, because it has the top hat. And then there is a Jawa, again with one of the Star Wars sweaters, which is cool to have another figure with one of those. I really like how they've been doing those over the past few years. There's like a little Christmas tree kind of to go with the BB-8. Then there's a Christmas mouse droid, which I like how it's just in red and white rather than all black. Then there's Ahsoka's astromech, and there is the droid from Andor. There's like a damaged battle droid that's been repaired. There's another like droid back here. Then there's a seat with C-3PO in it, which just by looking at the eyes you'd think it's the Bounty Hunter C-3PO, but it is not. It's actually the C-3PO from the Rise of Skywalker. So like what I was talking about with the Babu Frick figures, like you can put it kind of how it's seen in the movie of like up behind C-3PO working on him. And then there's like some sort of little crane thing, some little side builds. You put some droid arms in that, like a shovel, and you have some like kind of paint, I'm guessing, like a battle droid head, some other parts, and then some tools. And then you have a little workbench over here. And then you also have a pit droid and another kind of, guessing that would be like kind of a moving cart for the Jawa to use. So overall, I didn't really love the advent calendar this year, but I think they're kind of not really as worth as they used to be, but hopefully in the next year or so they go back to what they were doing, at least with the Star Wars ones, because the Star Wars ones, I believe they can still make really well, or the city ones, it just seems like they've kind of given up on. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.